It's scorching afternoon and it is snack time. So, hello guys. Did you know, as you already know by reading the title, there are white watermelons? Yes. You may not know this, but before watermelons were red, before watermelons were orange, before watermelons were yellow, most watermelons were white. Yep. Didn't know that, did you? They were all white. And the red, the orange, the yellow, the pink, all of those came after. They are mutations of the white watermelon. Yep. When the Europeans started getting watermelons out of Africa and whatnot, they were white. And then they bred them to be red and all the other magnificent colors that we have today. So, yeah. Not only do you guys grow food, but maybe you should grow some history and grow some white watermelons. Just like everything else, they used to be extremely common. You used to pretty much only be able to find white watermelons in the United States. A lot of people didn't know that either. Yeah, pretty much there was only white watermelons. My wife's, we call him Pops, whatever he is, great grandfather, uncle, great uncle, whoever he happens to be. Guy's, 100 years old, and he will talk to you that we didn't have no red watermelons when I was a youngin'. We'd go out in the fields and we'd be cutting the cane and picking the oranges, and we'd come in and we'd eat us a white melon. They didn't have red watermelons, interestingly enough. But anyway, actually, it's funny. I was filming YouTube. It messes with you guys and making videos. Don't ever do it. I'm telling you, don't. And I cut the melon and I'm talking about this and whatnot. And I look and I realize the camera wasn't on. Yeah, go figure, right? But anyway, guys, this is a white watermelon. And you may look at this like, oh gosh, that's so hard to tell when watermelons are ripe. You pick them, you cut them open, and they're white inside. Well, I'm sorry to say, but you guys are screwed with this one because they're always white. For you guys that can't pick your watermelons at the right time, oh, you're going to have real trouble with these ones because they don't ever turn red or yellow or orange or pink. Sorry. Anyway, this is really good. I'll confess I've already eaten the other half, and it is absolutely delicious. So I'm probably not going to sit here and regale you with me munching on this white watermelon in front of me, guys, because I already ate the other half in my failed filming attempt. It is good. Oh, it is like a super sweet red watermelon, except it's not red. um, what else can I say? It's got really good flavor. It's actually an old heirloom white watermelon, I believe. Oh, this one, I don't remember what patch I took it out of. I didn't pick it, my son did. This is either White Wonder or Cream of Saskatchewan, however you would say that. It's one of those. And White Wonder was an old commercial variety from, gosh, 150, 200 years ago, literally. This is the watermelon they would be eating. And so is I'm actually pretty sure this is the White Wonder now. Yeah, this is the watermelon that everybody grew. And this one's pretty small. I don't irrigate a lot of my stuff, and we've been extremely dry. We just recently got all the rain here in Florida. And so this thing's only, that big. You can see about the size of a volleyball, maybe a little smaller. But they can get up to 25, 30 pounds, the size of a store watermelon, a seedless one. But flavor is delicious. Vines are very disease resistant. They don't get that yellow spot that a lot of watermelon varieties get today. The fruits are really good at not cracking. A lot of the older, once you get into the heirloom watermelons, they're first off very drought tolerant, which is what watermelons actually were originally for. They're arid desert areas where they're from, in sub-Saharan Africa and whatnot, and they were desert melons. They grew in poor soil with very little rain, but they were renowned because they were sweet and filled with, lots of water. And this variety holds up to that. Does not need super rich soil, does not need a lot of water to produce nice crisp melons. You can see, nice and crisp. Maybe I'll leave a little piece right here, get it out for you. Ah. Nice and crispy, super sweet. Can't beat that. So, guys, I will leave you there. I'm going to finish eating this other half here. And when you're growing food, think about some of those super old varieties that are basically extinct today. It's a real shame that so much has been lost to the genetics of the crops that we used to grow. And that's part of what I do. I hunt down the genetics of these old crops or these very unique crops. And surprisingly, regardless of what they tell you that, oh, hybrids yield more, oh, GMO yields more, it's these old crops, guys, these old genetics that we're losing so much of, that have super high yields, super delicious fruits and roots and leaves, and they're way more adaptable. They can handle the heat, they can handle the drought, they can handle the poor soils, they can handle the bugs. I'm not just talking about the melons here, everything. And not all of them, of course, but you find those old varieties if you can, and bring them back, and you'll find that they can do so much more than the newer open pollinated varieties or the hybrid varieties. They do so much better than those. And oftentimes, especially my years of hunting down stuff like this, they do so much better yield and flavor wise, but you can't beat, guys. So grow that food, and wherever you're watching this, keep on following me. Thank you very much. And go get yourself some white watermelon. They are freaking delicious. Really good. Super crisp, same as your standard watermelon today, except maybe a little more hardy all around, and very unique. So go grow yourself some yellow watermelons, which I've got videos up of those. Delicious. Some red watermelons, some white watermelons, some pink watermelons, some orange watermelon, and go from there, guys. Love you. Thank you for watching. Grow food. See you later. Hopefully this hasn't been out of focus the whole time.